Today we have a laptop. It's a HP. Okay, this one came from another computer shop. They said they have tried to check where the problem is, and they did not manage to find where the problem was. So let's try to have a look at this laptop and see where the issue could be. This one I'll lose. Okay, this is power button. Okay, the motherboard is here with us. Okay, so let's try to check for some voltages. Here. Let's check for some voltages. So this is the charger. Yeah, we have 19.53. That's okay. So let's see whether the same is coming into the laptop. Yeah, we have 19.53. That's okay. 1.1 volts. Let me check the other side of the chip. This we have a MOSFET here. This is a MOSFET. This is a power management chip. Here we have a current resistor, and there's a coil here. The coil is getting nothing. This one too, but we have 19 volts on the first MOSFET. Yeah, we have 19 volts on the first MOSFET. Okay, the second. So we don't have 19 volts in the second MOSFET. We don't have 19 volts in the current resistor, and also we don't have what about the most important power voltages is the 19 volts. Then we have the 3.3. Don't have, and the 5 volts power rail. The 5 volts. The USBs here. We don't have the 5 volts too. Nothing. Okay, so I'm trying to think. We are supposed to have power in the first MOSFET, and this MOSFET, we need to know what kind of a MOSFET it is before we conclude that this is the issue, because in some MOSFETs, not all, you're supposed to have power in, and also the other side, in some MOSFETs, not all of them. So we need to check whether this one is it an MP channel MOSFET or is a P channel MOSFET. So let's go ahead to check the number, and we key the number into the computer so that we are able to tell whether this is an MP channel MOSFET or a P channel MOSFET. So the number is MDU and 1515. MDU 1515. Where is that? Let me try to say in a PDF. MDU 1515. What kind of a chip is this? And so as you can see, this is a single N channel trench MOSFET. This is a single N channel trench MOSFET, as you can see here. Let me try to show you. This is general. This is a single N channel trench MOSFET. It has a capacity of holding up to that voltage, 57.4 amperes, a resistor of 7.2 milli. So we have this is the schematic for the resistor. We have the gate source and the drain. So this is a N channel MOSFET. We have the gate here, we have the source and the drain, and so we come to the drain source here. You can see it's supposed to drain plus 20 volts, and also gate to source supposed to drain for plus 20 volts, and drain to source is supposed to drain plus 30 volts at least. So now we understand this kind of MOSFET. So we are supposed to get on the other side we are supposed to get 19 volts, because of this chart is telling us that this is an N channel MOSFET. So guys, let's go ahead and change that MOSFET right away. Among my chips here, let me see whether I have that kind of a MOSFET. I think I am having one here. Let's hope it's a good one. Of course it's a good one. So let me put some power here, some flux. Flux is very good as far as removing of chips is concerned. Flux is your friend. This is wrong. Oh, it's almost messed up with this resistor here. So let's put the new MOSFET. Let's put this new MOSFET here. Let's cool down the MOSFET. We have to cool down the MOSFET. Let's try to take off this solder blob that was left here. There's some solder blob there. Now So guys, sorry, we are back. I got another client, I had to attend to him. Now we are back. So we were talking about this MOSFET here. I changed the MOSFET. Now as you can see, we had 19 volts on the other side, 19 volts, but we didn't have any voltage on the other side. And now as you can see, we are having a voltage now. We had voltage on this other side, but we didn't have voltage on this other side. And that's when we went to my laptop and checked the NP channel MOSFET, and we saw that an NP channel MOSFET was supposed to have power flowing to the other side of the MOSFET. And we have gone ahead to replace the MOSFET, and as you can see, now there is power. So now we're gonna test this board and see whether this board is working. Let's try to test the board. We see whether this motherboard is a success or... So guys, as you can see, we have light here. I have two lights here. For those who cannot see, I can try to... We have two lights there. I think CPU is taking some power. So we are going to check using the display. We see whether we will be having a successful case, or maybe we need to do further diagnostic on the motherboard. So we are going to put the RAM back on the machine. Now we are going to bring back the screen. Here it is. So let us see whether this machine will power on the... You send a signal to the display. Let's try to see that. So the display is here. I've installed the display. Let me come with the charger now. Let me see. So the lights are on. As you cannot see, the lights are on. Let's see whether the machine will come on. Yeah, the machine is working now. As you can see, we have a successful case of a dead motherboard, and now the motherboard is working. The fans are spinning, and that's all. We're just going to assemble the machine and take it back to the computer shop, or the computer shop guys who brought it is just gonna come pick the machine, and that's how you repair a dead motherboard or motherboard that is not working. So guys, like the video if you like it, and if you have a laptop problem, don't hesitate to call us. We are going to leave our contact details below.